No, this can't be. It's too fast. It's too fast. 88 miles per hour. Oh my God!
Did I just shred so fast and gnarly that I went back in time? Excellent!
Hey, Tiny Planet Explorers. I look like a dude in his mid-20s having an early midlife crisis, trying to be down and cool and hip with the kids, trying to blend into society, but believe me, that is not what's going on here. I wish that was what was going on here. But no, I am trapped in the 90s. Like, I don't want to stick around here too long in case I set off some catastrophic chain of events causing me to never be born, or some junk like that. That would totally suck. I think, however, I may have just enough time for a cup of tea from my Radical Cow and Chicken mug. Let's slurp. From the 90s. Piper Major asks, what are the best 90s TV shows? Dude, there are so many 90s TV shows that I am digging here right now. To name just a few: Ren and Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life, Angry Beavers, Dexter's Lab, Real Monsters, Animaniacs, Kenan and Kel, Captain N, Art Attack, Hey Arnold, and DuckTales. Woo! DuckTales. So yeah, if that's what we've got here in the 90s, I can't wait to see what the future holds for kids' TV shows. I mean, what could go wrong? Lucy Moon asks, what character in Recess do I most identify with? Recess has some pretty dang-ass cool characters, but I think it goes without saying that I am most like my boy, TJ Detweiler. The way he rocks that backwards cap, slamming. His genius playground schemes and pranks, slamming. Our names being just one letter apart, slam! Mary asks, how slow is your Wi-Fi in the 90s? Wi-Fi? That's funny. We here in the 90s like to use a little thing known as dial-up. And let me tell you, it is fast. It is, oh so fast. I heard that Danny Chapowski down the road, his internet gets up to speeds of like 56 kilobytes per second. And I realize now that this sounds like a really bad advert for dial-up. Believe me, I'm not trying to sell you dial-up. Buy dial-up, it'll make your life hell. The 90s, sponsored by dial-up. But it is all worth it for that sweet, sweet sound of dialing up. Love this part. Pizza Guy asks, best 90s rumor. Okay, look, I got a juicy one, all right? But we got to keep this between ourselves in the circle of trust, the circle of trusting Tiny Planet Explorers. All right, come closer, come closer. All right. Okay, so you've played Pokemon Red and Blue, right? All right, I got a friend whose friend from another school's friend's friend, sister's boyfriend's friend, told him that if you use strength on the truck just before you get on the SSN, there is a Mew, the rarest Pokemon, hiding underneath it. And look, it's gotta be true because the kid who told us this, he said his dad works at Nintendo. I've said too much. I've said too much here. Jelly asks, how do you live without Pokemon Go? What the hell is Pokemon Go? I've got a Tamagotchi if that's what you're asking. Moggleberries asks, why do only 90s kids remember? I truly believe that kids from the 90s are the most disturbed generation. Half the TV shows I mentioned earlier are so beautifully messed up that how can we not remember? How can we not? When I think of the 90s, sure, I fondly reminisce over Game Boys and Pogs and that acidic tang of Sunny Delight scorching my taste buds. But the devil's red naked ass butt from Cow and Chicken, the fever dream that was Animorphs, and the copious amounts of adult jokes snuck into our cartoons that are no doubt subconsciously cemented in our brains are the things that are truly going to be burnt into my retina forever. So when 90s kids are remembering stuff, we're just remembering how traumatized we were in the best way possible. And I kinda like it. And that is all the time that we have questions for because I need to get back to 2016. Thank you very much for watching this 90s themed episode of Slurp. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And like I said, I really need to get back to my own time before something really terrible starts to happen. Well, hey, would you look at that? I'm disappearing. And probably not in a good way. All right, well, I'm gonna try and find a way to not stop existing. See you rad space kids in the next video.